I have my lips popping with the hopes of disguising the fact that I look straight up ratchet with a scarf, with a mamie scarf on my head right now. Really, car in front of me? What's up? Thank you, bus driver, right by the school, who still let me go. I don't like this out of breath feeling. I didn't experience this even at my heaviest. But I bet you what, I bet you I lose some weight so that I don't experience it anymore. Ah, crap. I could have brought Creaky's cashmere coat and put it in the cleaners for the winter. Oh, and I also brought this. This is a e.l.f. Luscious Liquid Lipsticks. I know all the makeup gurus really are generally impressed with e.l.f.'s quality for how cheap it is, but it's cheap. I mean, I get fooled at first, but it only takes a couple of days or a couple of attempts at wear to realize that they know what they did when they made this stuff. But anyway, this is a lip pen that I thought it was pretty cute. I thought it was pretty cute. You know, you twist the bottom and it comes out of the top in a sponge in the top. So I wore this once and everything was copacetic. Then when I went to wear it a second time, it smelled mildew, like old moist towel that just sat in moisture for days. It's supposed to go on my lips. Anyway, now I can throw it away because I have shown you. But it's not just this. There have been several e.l.f. products that I have tried in an attempt to downsize, and it wasn't worth it. A few things I still use now and then. But what I'm going to do is just bag up all my old hair and makeup and beauty products and put them in 2 bags. I'm going to put it in a bag of, just have a bag of used stuff that I either used once or used several times and decided I didn't like it, I wasn't going to finish. And then I'm going to have another bag of unused stuff. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. When I was young, I was a tomboy, but I would still love to collect all of the older women's things, beauty products that they didn't use, and try them, or I don't know. I did like to do that. There was a girl something. I didn't do it with other girls though. That's the thing. I guess it's the same thing like with now. Like I like watching the fashion, beauty, and makeup things, but the audience that it appeals to is so shallow and vain and ignorant that I just cannot, socially speaking. So, you know, I like it for what it is. It's not like a journey or finding myself or me trying to look good to impress people who don't even like me. These people don't like you. They are opportunists and sociopaths, more than half of them. But anyway, I guess I do love it, but never really found a lot of people that I could share that experience with, because I would want them to be on a level mentally, intellectually playing field. Yeah, I'm gonna have a bag of stuff I've used and didn't finish for whatever reason, or decided I didn't want, and a bag of new stuff. And I was thinking, and I do have a niece who's in another state. Hey, Kara, who I'd love to share those things with, but we're so far apart, and she's building, she's a young teenager, she's building her own character and life. And my sisters are pretty much probably too bougie to want some secondhand stuff like that. Except my main sister, who you guys have seen a million times. I wouldn't give it to her because her stuff is way more upscale than my stuff to begin with. I can't imagine anything that I would have and didn't want that she could do anything with. So her, I just legitimately, there's really no point in me trying to share it with her because she can afford what she wants. My other sisters just probably feel too, some people too good to do certain things. They might be too good to use my old stuff, or I don't know, I don't want to try. But then one of their daughters, that's Kara, I would share with her, but we're so far apart and we don't spend a lot of time in between. I'd like to spend more time with her, depending on what she's developed, how she's developed so far. If she's developed a personality more like some parts of my family, I just assume leave it alone. I don't want to start anything but Kara's my girl. But yeah, I don't really have any young teen or young adult people in my life that I would share that with. So I don't know, maybe I'll put it to the side and collect them, or maybe a viewer, maybe one of my younger viewers will want it. Younger being over 18, because if you're not over 18, you probably shouldn't be watching my videos. But anyway, I'm going to collect the stuff. Right now, I'm going to take care of my dad's birthday. I'll see you guys in a second. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm good. Oh my God, I'm going to die of cuteness. I'm going to die of cuteness. Oh, there's nothing cuter than a little boy walking his little sister to and or from school. Oh my God. That's the cutest shit in the world. Oh, I ain't gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Oh my God, that was adorable. Totes adorbs. Oh, that was so cute. Oh, it was so fluffy. It was just so cuddly. I'm like them little skinhead bastards. I see you, boo. I see what your parents built. And Chad, hey. Chad just doesn't know any better. He's an accidental racist. His parents didn't specifically say black people are bad. It's just that everything he ever witnessed in his family may as well have told him that. So, what's up, Chad? But Brian and his family, they are straight up orchestrated bigots. Like on purpose. And all they kids better be bigots with them too. Or else you're a traitor. I ain't mad at you for taking care of your own, but just don't annihilate and commit genocide on mine in the process. Oh, hold on, little boy. There's a bunch of little boys in my neighborhood. It will not amaze me to look at this recording and find out that none of this got recorded. I used to work with this chick. She'll fool you. She's a middle-aged suburban chick. And we were talking about, because everyone knows I'm generally antisocial. Actually, they wouldn't describe me as such because they know that that's not the case when it's someone I'm comfortable and or familiar with. But anywho, we were talking about how social and or antisocial we were, and I was describing how I'm the chick that stopping at a red traffic light, I will leave a full car length between me and the car in front of me, so that whoever happens to come up on either side, if they are looking into either window, I can pull up or back to a point where they can, to an angle where they cannot see, where I'm not in their line of sight. And if they pull up some more, I can pull up some more, because I've left a whole car length, right? I've prepared for that such thing. But I have gotten stuck, and in which cases, if I get stuck, I will not politely, I will pull this visor down and I'll fling it to the side. Guess what? You can't see me no more, boo-boo. You can't see me no more. You can't see me. Boo. I will do the same thing with the passenger visor. That one I really will sling over to make it obvious. Because if I can see you staring at me through the passenger window, then you are really, really staring. This, okay, you can be slick. I shouldn't really be able to see too much out of my peripheral. Although I know everything and see everything. You know, don't get it twisted. But if you're looking at me through the passenger window that hard, for me enough for me to pull the visor down, then that's what you get. But to come back to the original point of the story, I was talking about how when I'm coming back home, I will, whenever I'm pulling back in the driveway back home, if there are people outside, I will back all the way into the driveway. See, if you're backing in, you're not responsible for really looking in front of you, because you got to see what's going on behind you. So that'll save you from having to speak to all the neighbors. And in addition, once I get in the garage, I will begin to pull the garage doors down before exiting the vehicle, as you can see with me sitting here right now. When I told her that, she was like, "Oh, you one of those?" Like, it's levels to this, B, and you are on the extreme one. And I'm like, I'm her. I'm that chick. I'm that neighbor. You got one. I am she.